You might want to clench your butt cheeks because another day and we still have some bad news. At this point, bro, I got my hands on my head. Are the devs constipated? Are they hit by a stun grenade? I just do not know what the flip is happening, okay? We're gonna talk about it, but listen, man, it's getting really tiring just talking about bad news after bad news. This is exactly why I'm gonna try and I looked around, okay? We do have some good news that I will be talking about in this video, but that is about God of War Ragnarok. So finally, God of War Ragnarok is saving this year for me. In fact, it will be saving next year for me. Hopefully it does not turn out to be like Battlefield, Call of Duty, or Cyberpunk 2077, right? But listen, man, the news that we have today, I mean, genuinely, bro, like, it's one of those WTF moments. Like, how is that even real life? And the fact that the news has been so bad, I'm just trying to put out some reaction videos on the channel, because whenever I cover these negative stories, I mean, I don't want to cover these negative stories, but that's basically the news that's out there. I just don't understand how other YouTubers like Jack Frags, Vesty do it. Vesty is not even uploading, so I mean, there's that. So I understand, but listen, man, we're gonna have some good news in this video, so let's just get right into it. Let's hope that we end the year off strong, and let's hope that we start the next year off strong as well. Obviously, there's like a Ronnie situation happening, so make sure you guys are washing your hands before smashing the like button. I definitely do not want anyone to catch the Ronnie, and hit the subscribe bell if you're a Giga Chad. But first of all, I want to talk about this because the homie Aziz came out, and this is something we talked about, but a lot more people are bringing this up. Now, the main topic is not about this, so just understand that. But listen, man, a lot of people are debating this, and man says that, my guy, this has to be a joke. It is not a joke. It is actually real. I made a tweet about it. I posted about it because Barbie the game girl just bodied Call of Duty. It bodied Battlefield as well. Battlefield is getting bodied by Barbie the game girl. Call of Duty, billion-dollar company, getting bodied by it. And a lot of people are like, hey man, Battlefield is dead, Call of Duty is dead. Some people are like, hey man, these numbers mean absolutely nothing. The games are alive, the games are killing it, the games are amazing. Listen, man, nobody's talking about the in-between. Like, are we forgetting the in-between? Personally though, if you really look at these numbers, it just goes to show you that yes, the interest is not there. But does that mean that the games are dead? Not really, man, not really. I know some of you want Call of Duty to fall. It already has fallen off, but some of you want Call of Duty to die, some of you want Battlefield to die. But at the end of the day though, these games are not dead. They are absolutely killing it in terms of money. Now surely you might be disappointed. I've been disappointed as well, and in fact I'm still disappointed, let's be real. But this does not mean, this is not end all be all. These numbers are hilarious. Obviously the fact that Barbie game girl is bodying Call of Duty and Battlefield, it's just hilarious. It blows my mind. It just blows my mind, okay? But it does not mean the games are dead, and it also does not mean that everybody's loving it, everybody's doing helicopters with their release. People are like catching like sunflower seeds, watching rainbows in the skies, and drinking margaritas out there. It just does not mean that either. So we're gonna take the in-between road where obviously the interest is falling, and it's a little bit sad, right? But this is one of those things I'm like, god damn, bro. Battlefield 5, we're talking about the same game that people were like, this game is trash. People were throwing flashbangs out there. People were DDTing each other. People were German suplexing each other over the Battlefield 5 trailer. And listen, man, that's your birthright, okay? If you were not liking the game, that's your birthright. And obviously right now, a lot of people are loving the game because, listen, the game is kind of complete. We have a ton of content in that game. So probably why. And a lot of people that are playing the game are also used to it. And Battlefield 2042 is missing a lot of features out there. So it is understandable, but damn, man, hand on top of this bottle of water. How is that even real life? Battlefield 5 player numbers have now surpassed Battlefield 2042 on Steam. And listen, man, Battlefield 2042, 19,000 people were playing an hour ago, 100,000 peaks, so the game got bodied hard. It's pretty normal stuff. Mostly every single game will see like a peak that big. That's like AAA, right? It's gonna see a peak that big or even bigger than that, and it's slowly but surely gonna come off. Sometimes it's not this bad, other times it's really this bad, but 19,000, damn, you know what I mean? And then you look at Battlefield 5 and 22, almost, let's say 23. Let's round them numbers up real quick. 23k, and you got 19k right there. Damn, 2018 game is pulling more people. And listen, man, if you try to think this through, this is not a personal attack or anything, but are the devs, is EA as a whole really constipated? Are people that are working at Activision, EA out there, are they really hit by a stun grenade? Are they really constipated? Because listen, my guy, Battlefield 2042, it happens with Call of Duty as well, where we constantly get limited time game mode. I'm hearing that Team Deathmatch is another limited time game mode, and people complain like crazy. And I mean, I don't even consider those complaints, but listen, man, I'm glad people did, because Rush, we're talking about Rush, it's not even in the game. They put it in Portal as a limited time game mode, and they were probably looking at, hey man, if people really complain about it, we're gonna throw it in Portal permanently. And right now people are like, hey man, keep the Team Deathmatch in the game. And listen, Battlefield is not a Team Deathmatch game only, but you cannot argue. Sometimes you want to rank up fast, sometimes you want to rank up your weapons fast, sometimes you want to get like the stimuli, you want to get that kick of dopamine at like at a faster rate. So you're gonna try Team Deathmatch. Is it so hard to get Team Deathmatch, Rush, Conquest, Breakthrough, 64 player and 128 player? All in all, we're talking about 5 to 6 game modes. We're not talking about 20 billion game modes that's gonna destroy their stock or their portfolio out there. It's not that the games cannot handle. We're talking about 5 or 6 game modes, okay? We're not talking about billions and billions of game modes. So I just don't understand why this game is lacking that much content. And on the other hand, you got articles being made like, hey, Battlefield 2042 French feel, the game needs to go free to play. And I've read some comments, some people are like, hey man, please don't make it. I paid good money for this game. If this game goes free to play, I need my refund. There are people saying that, other people are saying, man, if you want to save the franchise, you gotta make free to play. So it's a little bit tough out there, but let's be real, they're not gonna make it free to play this early, okay? Maybe they're gonna make it free to play if the game is really performing bad, but at the end of the day, even Firestorm did not perform that good compared to other free to play games out there, and they still did not make it free to play. But I want to talk about some good news. I'm just hoping that this game saves 2022, because according to PlayStation database, God of War Ragnarok is coming September 30th, 2022. But again though, maybe it's just a placeholder. That's what PlayStation game size said. But click on this video on the screen and I will see you right there. Just click it, man. You're gonna